Hey guys, Nick here.
And Amanda.
And in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about saving money.
So we want to save as much money as we can so we can invest that money into our future. So the first way we're going to talk about doing that is building a budget. And a budget is where you're going to record all of your expenses, whether they're fixed or variable, as well as how much you make for the entire month. So you can get a good view of how much you have left over to invest.
Yeah, so there are different ways that you can go about it. She likes to write everything down. She was a writer. What I do, and some of you may prefer, is I use an app called Mint. It connects all of your different expenses as well as like all of your different various accounts, like whether it's student loans, your credit, mortgage, house payments, blah 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 blah, car payments and stuff, and it'll show you exactly how much you are bringing in and how much is going out every month. Also, I just go through my statements and I look to see every single thing that I spent money on within a 30-day period, and that gives me a good idea of what my expenses are every month.
And it is important in this budget to make sure you're also including those variable expenses that you might not necessarily think of. Gas, groceries, going out with your friends, the new pair of shoes you want to buy. Make sure you include those variable expenses so you know for sure how much money you're going to have at the end of the month. Now, a few ways that you can cut down on those variable expenses will be pretty important for you to save money to invest in your future. The first one is grocery shopping. I know we didn't realize until we did this how much money you can spend on groceries. So there's going to be a few tips and tricks to save money on groceries. The first of them being to have your entire meal plan for the week set up. Know what you want to make each night and have a clear list of what you need to shop for while you're there. This eliminates the need to wander around the store and buy those unnecessary things that you don't really need, that you just want. Another way is to shop in the ethnic aisle. A lot of people don't realize that the food in the ethnic aisle is significantly cheaper than the food in the rest of the store. You can get all of the spices you need, beans, and essentials as related to food in the ethnic aisle. Outside of food shopping,
there's actually one other tip that I thought was wild. So the people that plan the layout for the grocery stores, they place the most expensive items like right at eye level, so it's easy. You see the brand names, you grab them, and you move on your way. But actually, if you look towards the bottom of all the different aisles, all the shelves, usually the generics and things like that, or just the cheaper items, they're all like positioned down there, and for strategic reasons. So make sure you look down every now and again.
And this really counts for you ladies out there. I know we do pay a tax for being a woman. All of those female care products that you need every month, look on that bottom shelf because they are significantly cheaper down there. Another thing is, everyone likes to upgrade their home. They like to get a new bed, a new couch, some new wall decor, even outside of home furnishings, clothes, shoes, new electronics. Please definitely try to shop secondhand, whether that's a thrift store or we like to use Facebook Marketplace. You get almost brand new, great quality things that have been used, but for fractions of the amount. So please check out secondhand before buying the big deal, big stuff.
Sometimes you can find, especially like dudes, electronics, if you're looking for them, Facebook Marketplace, sometimes Craigslist, but Facebook Marketplace, you'll find things that people are just getting rid of for a fraction of a fraction. If you know anything about the electronic market space, it can get very expensive, but sometimes people are just looking to get rid of things for like either a small profit or just what they paid for it. So make sure you take a look.
Now, I know whenever people think about budgeting, they think about having to cut out the things that they find fun, going out with friends, a vacation, whatever it may be. We are not saying you have to eliminate those altogether. It's just building them into your budget to make sure that you can financially do those things while still investing in your future. So by all means, go out, do things, but just limit it. Make sure if you're, some people do it every week, maybe do it once a month. You still get to do it, but just financially be smart about it and make sure you can still invest in the future.
Right. So just having a plan for those things, like knowing that you're going to do it, having it set aside on your calendar makes you much less likely to overspend on certain like spur of the moment type things. And then lastly, we talked a lot about bringing down your sort of variable expenses, things that are within your control that go up and down every month. But there's something to be said as well about looking at your fixed expenses. Those are things that are, your monthly payments on, like your housing and your different utilities, your car payments, things of that nature, things that are like a fixed amount every single month you have to pay. And there's something to be said about possibly considering downsizing your lifestyle, because the unfortunate thing about this sort of country that we live in, as great as it is it's very consumerist and capitalistic in nature, in the sense that we are sort of pushed to spend more money as we make more money. So what happens is people that earn more and more money, as their means inflate, they also tend to inflate their lifestyles to meet their means. So on paper, it looks like they should be making a whole lot of money and have a bunch of money, but then they start spending more money. So then in reality, they're actually like net breaking even, or sometimes they go negative because of all the extra debt and stuff that they take on. And so if you're inflating your lifestyle and living beyond your means, you're gonna find it very hard to be saving every single month. And the reason why, again, we'll bring it all full circle, this is important, is because the average American, if they're lucky, does 10% in savings per year, if they're lucky. Some of them don't even do that. The reason that you want to be looking at all this is if you can save 20, 30, 40. Some people were even able to save 50%, and those are the people that retire early. Those are the people that retire in their 30s and their 40s, and that's how they do it. They are able to take multiple years worth of savings and cram them into single years. And it's not by doing anything impossible. It's about being smart about it, looking at some of the things that we outlined, even in this video, and making sure you are always saving for your future. And that's how you will be able to, not just retire early, but just increase your, financial stability.
Yes, so build your budget, fixed and variable expenses included. Try to cut both of those where you can and save more money in investments for your future, and you'll be set.
And if you want to learn anything more about some of those investments, you can check out some of our other videos. We hope that this was helpful, and if you guys did enjoy, please like the video. It actually does help the video in terms of the algorithm on YouTube, and follow us for more, and we would love to have you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.